So in this video we will see about that Niniktale Mukti Terumalayam Annamalaya Temple, Tiruvannamalai.
ஆனா என் வாழ்க்கையில நான் ரொம்ப ரசிச்சு அனுபவிக்கிறது அண்ணாமலையார் கோயிலுக்கு போறேன். என் வாழ்க்கையில இருக்கிற ஒரே ரொமான்ஸ் அண்ணாமலையார் கோயிலுக்கு போறதும், விழுந்து கும்பிடுவேன், தரையில உருண்டு உருண்டு கும்பிடுவேன், சுத்தி சுத்தி வந்து கும்பிடுவேன், கண்ணெல்லாம் நிறக்க மனசெல்லாம் நிறக்க சொக்கநாதா சொக்கநாதா அண்ணாமலையானேன்னு கூப்பிடுவேன், சுத்தி கும்பிடுவேன். இதுக்கு மேல நான் இழக்கிறதுக்கு என்னையா இருக்கு?
So I put a certain plan to go for a Tiruvannamalai district. So after 8 years I get an opportunity to go for Tiruvannamalai districts. Before 8 years I was going and I didn't make a darshan of Annamalai, only finishing Grivalam of 14 kilometers. But this time I put a good plan to go solo for a Tiruvannamalai district. So I just take up my bike to Central Metro Station. So because I didn't know when I came from Tiruvannamalai district, it takes too much of time. So that's why I take a bike and make a park in Central Railway Station, and then I go for Purachit Talavi CMD Metro Station. So just take a ticket via, so from this application it's around 24 rupees. So it's a yearly morning. I think it's around 5:30 because I plan to pick up the first bus to Tiruvannamalai, but unfortunately I missed that. And because I don't know how much of crowds is in Tiruvannamalai, because this is a Kartiki Deepam month. After 10 days, I plan to go. So definitely I will know about that. So there is a lots of buses available. Special buses is not available. So if you are going to Tiruvannamalai, so bus is the only option. Private bus as well as government bus. So this time I will plan to go for government bus only. So ticket is around below 100. My friend is saying like that, but I didn't know about that. So after getting the help of some people, I find that the way to this route, because I didn't go before Tiruvannamalai via bus. So train ways is also available, but special train is only given of the time of Kartiki Deepam, December 6th. But after 10 days, there is no special trains. So if you are looking for train journey, so go to Viluppuram and get a train from that, because this train route is not familiar for Tiruvannamalai district. So bus is the only way and good option for um, going for Tiruvannamalai. In this bus, lots of people are like me, only plan to go for Tiruvannamalai temple, and lots of people plan to go for Girivalam. I think Kartike Deepam, only Shivaratri, Paurnami, that kinds of thing, the people was going sometime before. I'm thinking like that, but after I connecting with some people, they said so all day, including Sunday, Monday, so all 7 days, the people are going. So from Chennai CMT to Tiruvannamalai is around 188 kilometer. The ticket fare is rupees 185 only. Sorry, 175 only. So it's a very fair journey rate, because it's around 190 kilometer from Chennai. So there is a lots of buses available. So make sure every 15 minutes one bus is there. So don't worry about the timings. So I plan to get a first bus from CMBD, but unfortunately the three buses before going. Okay, it's okay, fine. Before I plan to my plan was finishing darshan quickly and make finishing Girivalam of 14 kilometers, but I don't know what it happening in future, because all those things is happen in a fraction of second. So finally I reached Senji Fort. So before I planned to finish Senji Fort as well as, but it after that I know it's very difficult to finish all those things in within a day. So if you are looking for going to plan to make a Senji Fort also, then take a one at least more than one day, because if you are looking for temple and completing two Senji Fort, Giribalam, it takes very too much of time. So if you're looking for Senji Fort alone, so spend one day for Senji Fort. So from this bus, the Senji is one of the stops, so don't worry about it. So if you're looking for only visit to Senji Fort means, so definitely you will catch the bus, Tiruvannamalai bus, and get a it's below 175 ticket. I'm not know about the actual price. So before 8 year I was get opportunity to visit Senji Fort as well as Rani Fort, Raja Fort is there, but I'm not going at the top of the both two boats, because the closing time is around 5 or 6 p.m. I'm not sure about that. I will check and update in the description box as well as what is the opening time in Senji Fort. It's a very beautiful. Please definitely, please, if not visit, make sure you go for at least one time. There's a very beautiful, lots of movies was captured. I think the famous song was Amarkalam, Amarkalam movie, and Surya and Drisha was acted in Maunam Pesiyade, yeah, that movie. So it's one of the beautiful forts in around Tamil Nadu. I previously visited Velur Fort. So compare than Velur Fort, that this fort was very awesome. So if you have time, definitely check it out. So after
within
that
45
45 to one hour, I was reaching Tiruvannamalai. So the look was, this view was very awesome, very awesome. So this is Tiruvannamalai railway station. So what was a very great view from my bus. So
I
finally, I
don't know how
reached
many
my
people are
destination.
there.
So why Tiruvannamalai is famous? I just, there is a lots of beautiful history behind this temple, but this is a very old age historious temple. This is a one of the Panchabhuta Sthalam. So did you know what is mean Panchabhuta Sthalam? So check it out in internet. So I free. It's five elements: earth, water, air, fire, and space, like that. So this temple is referred for fire. So that's why in every year the Kartiki Deepam, the fire was bursting in the 2268 top hill. So finally I
One
was
of my
reached.
dream.
I'm so very happy because it's
If
also one
you
of
if you
my
think
favorite
going
destination.
for temple is a dream,
So going for Shivan temple, it's not so easy thing. So that's why I'm going, and very much interest to going for a Shivan temple alone as well. Because if you plan to go for a Shivan temple, that is all. Shivan makes lots of test and create challenges for you. It's because of my experience I was telling like that. If you not go for Shivan temple, make a plan. Firstly, you will try alone. So that's why you'll, then
compare
after you will know
than
about
visiting
that.
to lots of
Cities, malls, or whatever is it. I'm very much interested to go for Shivan temple. That's very interesting as well as creating more challenges. I like challenges. That's why I choose a plan to go for a Shivan temple within a 2 weeks. Definitely, I will spend time in Shivan temples. I like it. If you have time, you also try it. So that's why Annamalai temple is so famous, because of Ninaithale Mukti Tharum Alayam. So like that, the peoples are saying that. So Kanjipuram, Chidambaram, so these cities are temple cities, lots of temples is there. So like that, Tiruvannamalai is very famous. It's very famous because of Annamalai temple. Around this Tiruvannamalai, lots of temples are available, but this temple is very famous. Millions of people are visiting in the month of Margali, and in the Pesal occasion of Kartiki Deepam. Finally I was reached the east tower. It's around 257 feet. So too much height. It was a very great view. From bus stand to temple is around 1.2 kilometer. I was just ask auto and more money, so that's why I plan to make a walk from bus stand to temple. That view was very awesome. So it's a speechless. It's very awesome. So it's virtual. So whatever it sees, a virtual is it's worst compared than reality. So there is a four towers available. Rajakobram. So this is the east tower, 252. Sorry, 217 feet. So this temple was made by Krishna Devaraya, and this is the history. This view was very awesome. So lots of peoples are taking picture and video and from this tower. So this is the east tower. So whatever, whenever you go for temple, you just start with
this
east tower.
temple complex covers 10 hectares and is one of the largest in India. It has four gateways before I'm telling that. So Eastern Tower is the very highest tower, 217 feet, 66 meters, making it one of the tallest temple towers in India, built by Sevapan Nayakar. This temple has very good history behind that. So I'm not ready to tell about the history. If you are looking for very much interest, make a comment. I will look
Before
on
I
it.
tell, this temple is in Panchabhuta Sthalam, and especially for fire element or Agni. So I forgot about to mention the travel journey hour from CMD to Coimbatore. It's around 4 hours. It depends upon the bus driver. So how was the walking and make a speed to reach quickly as possible is making 3.5 to 4 hours. So after that, the opening time is 6 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. So after 12:30, the temple was closed. You didn't make a darshan. It depends upon special occasions. The time will be extended, but I'm not sure because I'm not a native person of Tiruvannamalai. I'm not living near Tiruvannamalai. The people was saying like that because I have some friends near that. So this time I didn't get any opportunity to go for Tiruvannamalai Grivalam,
because there is a lots of peoples are there, so it takes too much of time, I think. So I just make a drop for Girivalam. My first intention was to make a darshan, because before 8 years I finished Girivalam, but not didn't make a darshan. So that's why this time I'm plan to go for darshan, and after that, if I get a time, I'm going for Girivalam. I don't know what is it happen in future. The view was very awesome. Lots of towers are available. Small towers are available. My first intention is not sightseeing. First, finishing the darshan of Annamalayar. The temple and the structure, all those things are very awesome. If anyone is before visiting this temple, please share your comments. Let me know, because it's my point of view. Some people are not interested in going for temple. Before 5 to 6 years, I'm also not interested in going for temple. My mother is asking me, why you don't interest to visit for temple. At this time I'm not interested, but after that 5 years, so right now I'm very much interested to go for temple, not for compare than some places. So this view was very awesome. So in the top of the 2268, the Kartike Deepam Kopparai is there. After 11 days, the Kartik Deepam, the tank was
It's not
down,
possible
step
to
down
see
to
from the
the temple.
temple.
But some people are try to go for trek also, but I didn't have much knowledge about how to go. Some people says you need a police permission for going for trekking in Annamalai mountain, but some native peoples of Tiruvannamalai says it's very easy to go for like that. So this is a opening and closing time, and
So till
special puja
9:30 you
occasions.
make a darshan.
So after 9:30 it's not possible to make darshan, so only for going
So after 3 years
Girivalam.
I finished darshan. So lots of crowds today. Today is Saturday, so that's why this much of crowd.
So in Annamalai temple, free darshan is available. After that free darshan, the 50 rupees ticket is there. So I'm just going via 50 rupees tickets, because I think it gets quickly make darshan quickly. So that's why. But after getting 50 rupees ticket, also make 3 hours time. Lots of peoples are make illegal entry with help of fires and temple servants and some VIPs. I'm not telling like that. These things not only happening in this temple, all around the world. Money makes a vital role in temples also. It sometimes it makes a very worst feeling for me too, because we are waiting more than 3 to 4 hours, but some people are within half an hour make a darshan. So in front of
Can
God,
you
all
see
are
that
equal, I think.
parrot in the
In tower, so just rewind my video and see what is it. This is a very special story behind that. I'm not ready to tell. If you are looking interest, search about that. That is a very mystery. And after that mega darshan, I spend 2 hours. I plan to spend more than 2 hours, because this temple has a very good history. There is a lots of things to know about this, and I think I spent more than 2 to 3 hours here, because I cancelled the Girvalam. Before that I planned, so within half an hour I make a darshan, but reality is too different. Lots of people are came from Andhra Pradesh. Lots of Telugu peoples are there. They are very much spiritual interest. I think what whenever I go lots of places, especially temples. Speaking of Telugu peoples are there compared than Tamil peoples, but it's not a bad thing. And after the darshan, it was a very great time. I have a free time, because there is no compulsion. There is no any plan to roam around Tiruvannamalai district. Lots of things is available near Tiruvannamalai district. But my intention, my goal, my dream is to finish darshan of Annamalai. So anyway, I was finished. So if you have any plan or think, something was
so I
something was
entered via East
really
Tower,
really
so that's
different.
why I plan to first cover all the three other towers, north, west, and
South towers.
the west tower. But I came from east tower. But after finish darshan, I have time to roaming around this temple. So that's why I'm here. So this is the route map of this temple. So Swami Sannadhi, Amman Sannadhi, Madapalli, Kosalai, lots of things. So then I plan to visit and roaming this temple for another 1 or 2 hours. So previously I planned to go for Girivalam, but I didn't accept this much of time for making darshanam. Even I was going in 50 rupees ticket.
So after that, my plan was changed. Okay, only sightseeing of temple and capture some photos and videos. That's all. I'm not going for Girivalam this time. So next time I came only for the Girivalam because it's possibly only one thing to be done. If you visit temple, it's not possible to go Girivalam because lots of people are came. I'm s- I'm thinking only few people are here because Kartika Deepam was finished. After 10 days I was visited, but still there is lots of people are there. So I recommend to, if you are willing to come for Girivalam, you just done the Girivalam. After, if you have time, you go, you just visit to temple and make darshan. If you are like me, if you, I'm only specific for to make darshan, not for Girivalam. Just depends upon your plan. So that's my suggestion or idea. I'm having time, so that's why I'm just roaming around this beautiful temple. This is a very old temple in Tamil Nadu, one of the biggest temple in Tamil Nadu. There is a lots of people are there. After the Kartik Deepam was finished before 10 days, but after 10 days also more than thousands of people are there. So really great experience is one of my dreams. So before 6 years, 6 to 8 years, I visited this temple, but not him only for Girivalam. But after 8 years, I am here and finish my darshan. So I'm in Tamil Nadu. This is the first time I visit Arunachal. Not visit, please visit. I'm in West Tower. So after finished darshan, I came for West Tower. So cows are there. So this temple cows, I think. It's very peaceful. This time this place is very peaceful. Apart from this place, there is lots of people are there. So that's why I'm still have some rest and capture some videos and photos. So temples was very awesome. Is crossing 1 p.m. but still people are waited in. This is a free darshan line, so that is illegal line, I think. So after I explained that what kind of line, lots of things is happening. So people are waiting more than, I'm waiting more than 4 hours. But these kinds of people are entering illegal within giving some extra amount and knowing some officers, temple servants like that. So that's too much wrong. Okay, so this is the side of East Tower. So with the help of some peoples and give some extra amount of money, the people's entering very easily and make darshan within a half an hour. But that's very wrong. But right now I can't do anything. Velvet tree from this view is very awesome. It's velvet tree. I finished all those things in the temple. I'm going for all the other three towers. It was very great temple and very beautiful and very calm. So thousands of people are there, but the thousands of people are helping to keep clean this temple and very calm. They are very much interested to make darshan. Some people are. This is a Sabrimala season, so lots of swamis are available. So that's why this much of crowd is there. The people are telling like that after Kartiki Deepam, the little bit of crowds were very less, but this time was very high crowd. So that's why taking too much of time, to 3 hours in 50 rupees ticket, it takes 3 hours. So after that I just came out from the temple and buy some prasadam like that, but unfortunately all those things were sold out. I just buy some laddu, three laddus, around six laddus for 50 rupees, I think 6 to 5. That's why I bought. After that I plan to exit from the temple because I spent more than 2 to 3 hours. So I just finished all those things and capture beautiful memories for myself, take photos and videos. So this is a mini so apart
Structure
from
of
this
this
temple,
temple, lots
it
of
also a very
ashrams is
great.
available. So if you have a time, just go for ashrams. But right now I don't have any idea or plan to go for ashrams. There is a lots of ashrams available. After that I just roaming in the temple, and then I go for Padalingam. So after entering this temple, I see the Padalingam. Lots of people are making line in the queue. So unfortunately, Ayarakal Mandapam was closed. I think because of time restrictions. So after finished darshan, the time is already crossed 1 p.m. So after 4 p.m., that things in Padalingam.
The Ramana Maharishi is a very great devotee of Shivan. So the life history and photos of Ramana Maharishi was there. If you have time, please spend about time about read about the greatest devotee of Shivan. So after finished Path Darsanam, I just came to that temple pound. It was very beautiful. Lots of fishes are there, and take some photos and videos and spend little bit of time because this view was very awesome. Siva Gangai Tirtham. So that was a very great thing. I just make little bit of time. It's time to exit Annamalai Koil. It was a very, very, very beautiful memory in my lifetime. This view was very awesome. This temple was truly very awesome. So after that exit of Annamalai, finally I just say what can I say? Make a Gopuram Darsanam. So that view was a very great. I don't know about the train times. So for return to Chennai, also make a bus trip via government bus trip. It was a very great journey. So from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. I was there in temple. It was a very great experience for me. After that, I finished lunch and came to bus stand from Tiruvannamalai to Chennai. Returned to Chennai. It was a very great. So after 5 hours bus journey, it was very delayed because of traffic in Tambaram side. I reached in Coimbatore CMT around 9 or 8:30 p.m. It was a very great journey. Thanks for watching.